now that you're back and you're in Dublin, and what are you working at now, or what's the role you have now, and what does that involve?
Yeah, so I secured a role with Egis, Erto, who manage the Dublin Tunnel, and they also manage the Jack Lynch Tunnel in Cork. And my role is senior civil engineer. So I'm on the maintenance side of the project.
Okay.
And obviously these tunnels have already been built 15 years ago in Cork and 10 years ago in Dublin. And so that, there's defects arising, there's renewals that we need to work on. There's many systems in the tunnel that are civil, obviously, the tunnel itself, the structure, and all of that. So as a civil engineer, I review the maintenance that's been completed on the structures and look to see where we can improve, look to see what renewals we can do on the structures to make them more efficient going forward. So it's actually completely different. Well, it's not. No, I wouldn't say that. So in Australia, well, not personally, but I was involved in the construction of tunnels. So now in Ireland, I'm looking at the tunnels, but from a built perspective, which is interesting. So yeah, I suppose I hadn't worked in maintenance before, so it's a new string to my bow.
Right. Okay.
Now, yeah.
And do you think that the experience that you got on tunnels in Australia is advantageous to obviously getting this job, or actually conducting this job as well?
Yes, definitely. I mean, being involved in the construction of a tunnel, you understand, the general design, how it functions, the ins and outs of the tunnel. And also, like in engineering and in construction, you're managing projects, you're managing people. That's all that can all be utilized kind of in any job. So equally in maintenance, like it's all about systems and processes and developing the right systems so that things don't get missed and that we can run a nice, efficient job. So yeah, everything I learned in Australia translates to what we're doing in Ireland as well, and my job in Ireland.